Hi, so I just thought I'd pop on and do a separate little video on a couple of my thoughts about Me Made May, because we're on the 30th now of May. So, Me Made May. It is my third year, I think, doing Me Made May. And first of all, what a lovely idea to have a full month of celebrating Me Maids. I think it's lovely. It's really nice. I really love that so many people get on board with it, get excited about it, share what they're up to. I found as well this year, I don't know, I probably just didn't notice last year, but some of the people that I follow that don't always share their day-to-day outfits, which I don't do that often, if I'm honest. It's really nice to see what they wear day to day, and it's just nice to see how those garments that we saw as new, shiny new things have now slotted into someone's wardrobe. They've become part of their day-to-day clothes, they've become part of their wardrobe, how they style them with different things, and just how they're working for them, and are they something that's becoming a workhorse, or are they something that was very exciting when it was new and is no longer very exciting? I think it's just a really nice time to sort of reflect. And so last year I saved my photo from every day, and then I made a little collage of my photos from Me Made May, and I actually have them in my little sewing folder at the front. So I just have it printed out, which I really like to do because it's nice to see collated what I wore for a whole month. Did I wear certain things a lot? Did I not wear them at all? Did they work for me? Did I get fed up halfway through the day and get changed? Which sometimes happens, in real life. And I've decided that's what I'm going to do every May, and have them all together. And it's really nice to see how you change visually, and how your style changes, and how your needs change from year to year. And it's nice to have that across a whole month, because I think you get much more rounded view of what you wear. However, you've got to remember that it's also quite dependent on the weather, and it's pretty erratic here. I feel like we've had 3 weeks of rain and now it's 22 degrees. But so that does have a huge impact on what you wear. Last year for Me Made May, Ezzy was born in October, so about 6 months old. So I was still breastfeeding then. I'm still tired now, but his sleep has improved since then. So I think that had a big impact on what I was picking from my wardrobe, and I had a much more probably refined idea of what I wanted to wear, because not everything worked at that point in my life. And I also, though, tried to pick out things that I wouldn't normally wear, and I did this the year before as well. I was sort of like, oh, it's May, right, why don't I wear these clothes? I'm going to try and wear them. I'm going to try and have variety. I'm going to try and wear something different every day. And I don't really know why I felt that way. But really, what I've liked about this year is I haven't thought, oh, it's Me Made May, what can I wear different? I wear handmade every day now. I have got to a point in my sewing where I don't really have much ready to wear. So I was just thought, yeah, I'm just going to wear what I would normally wear. And that way you get a real true idea of what does and doesn't work for you. And although in the previous years I felt it handy to reflect, I just ended up wearing things for the sake of wearing it. And it's not, for me, it's okay to have a top and have not worn it for a year. For me, that's okay, because life is changing, and you're changing, and your style is changing, and I'm probably hold on to things for too long. but I come back to things, and I make new things, and then those previous garments that maybe didn't fit in my wardrobe very well anymore, but I've held on to, all of a sudden fit into my wardrobe. So yeah, and it depends on the season as well, doesn't it? It depends on the weather, depends on my headspace as to what I want to wear. So yeah, I think there's no harm in wearing the same things every day, because that to me just shows that those things are really working for you, and that's great. And if you like a lot of variety and wear different every day, great. I think sometimes we can put too much pressure on ourselves to make new things, wear different things all the time. And so yeah, so this year for me, it's been really nice to just wear what I would normally wear. At the start of the month I wasn't very well, but I shared what I was wearing because why not? That's real life. And those clothes are important to me. I work night shifts, I have 2 young children that don't sleep very well. It's important that I have those comfy clothes that maybe I don't wear out of my house, but they're still important clothes to me, and they're probably some of my most worn things. So yeah, so, and I've really liked to see what other people wear day to day. Like I say, you know, sometimes I think on social media we get so sharing the latest thing we've made, which is great. I do it as well, but really everything when it's new is exciting. And to look back on those clothes a year later, a week later, a month later, and say, yeah, I love wearing that. Or even, I love wearing it, but I don't wear it very often. Or I wear that constantly, or, you know, it carries much more weight to me to look back on a make than look at a new make. And see how it changes with your body. My body's always changing. It's nice to see how those garments fit me over a period of time as I get bigger, smaller, curvier. Yeah, so it's been nice to see the people that don't share so often because they aren't making new things, but to see what they wear day to day, because that's probably the most interesting thing to me. And yeah, I wanted to work on my Tamarick jacket, which is going to be a quilted jacket, so I've done some of that. I'm really pleased I've carved out some time for this, because sometimes I put it to one side because I don't know, I don't want to change the colour of thread, or it's not making progress quick, and I think, oh, I'll just get X, Y and Z finished first and then come back to this, and then I don't. So it's been nice to carve out some time for that. And yeah, I really like taking part in Me Made May, and I will be back again next year. So I hope you've all really enjoyed it too. And actually, I think I might take some more daily photos of what I'm wearing, because it's just interesting to see how you change your garments as well through the season. I don't really have a winter and summer wardrobe. I just have a wardrobe, and I tend to layer things up for the winter, and if it gets too cold I'll stop wearing it for a bit and take the layers off when it gets warmer. So yeah, happy Me Made May everyone.